Welcome back. This is Mod 4, and this ties very tightly into the next. So, this is if you can't change the situation, change the way you feel about it. Now, I know some of you are thinking, man, that's a cop out. What do you mean? How am I dealing with adversity if I'm just changing the way I feel about it? Well, I'm just going to name one of many examples. It's a gentleman named Nick Scott. He was a young man, high school student, got in a bad car accident, injured his spinal cord. They told him he would never be able to walk again. And he was a football player. He's a big dude, stocky dude, used to lift weights. So they told him he couldn't even walk again. So he knew football was out the question. Well, he persisted. And as you can check this out on YouTube, Nick Scott. So he's actually a bodybuilder in a wheelchair. And can't play football again. He's still wheelchair bound, but he took him like 6.5 years. He did walk across the stage to graduate, but he changed the way he felt about it. At one point, he just wanted to die. I can't play football. Football's my life. Football's everything. I can't be the person that I once was. So what did he do? He changed the way he felt about it. At one point, he said, hey, I can't play football. I just want to die. But eventually, he changed the way he felt about it. And now he's a professional bodybuilder, and I think he was among the first to ever be a bodybuilder that was wheelchair bound. And he met Arnold Schwarzenegger. He performs professionally, and he also advocates for other people. Now that's just one of many examples. So think about whatever you're going through. It might be a divorce, and man, you still love your wife to death, or you love your husband, but your husband's an alcoholic, he's abusive. You want him to change, but he won't. Or you want to get back with your wife, but she's not in love with you no more. So you can't change them, but you can change the way you feel about that situation. Now that's going to require some self-reflection. That's going to require some work. It's going to be hard. You have to get to that point of acceptance. You know what? I got to accept responsibility in how I feel. I got to accept responsibility in how I look at this. Because there are things that's bigger than us. There are things that we cannot change. Right now, my dad's on hospice, terminal cancer. It's a matter of time. So I'm not just speaking from a place of just willy-nilliness. This is something that I lead my life with. So I want you to think about whatever you're going through. Maybe you got a health crisis. Like myself, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes a few years ago. So I started doing something about it. Started intermittent fasting, getting up, running, walking, changing my diet. But eventually, when I got that diagnosis, I lost my best friend a few months prior to that, and he died due to complications due to diabetes. And part of me felt like, I can't believe I got diabetes. I'm not taking no insulin. I'm not taking no shots. I'm not taking no pills. I'm not doing that. Then, eventually, I had to accept the fact. But you know what? Type 2 diabetes is reversible. Change the way you feel about it. Get up. Do something about it. Don't just sit there and be a victim. Don't be a voluntary victim. Get your big butt up and do something. Start eating better. Start doing better. Change the way you feel about it. And at my point in time, a food addict, I still struggle. You can look at me and see I'm still a big guy. But I feel a lot healthier. I breathe better. I get around. I walk 2-3 miles 2-3 times a week. And I'm still working on improving because I changed the way I felt about being helpless. I changed the way I felt about many, many things. So I don't know whatever it is that you're going through. If it's that promotion you want and you didn't get it and you haven't got it, can you change the way you feel about it? Maybe I'm going to start my own business. I ain't trying to move up the corporate ladder. I'm going to build my own ladder. The power that you have when you are willing to change how you feel about something will empower you. When you honor those inner resources and say, you know what? I'm not so good at that, but I'm great at this. Change the way you feel about it. Don't sit around and worry about it because you can't. That's not going to help. But if you change the way you feel about it, you're going to change your approach to what you do about it. All right, I'll see you in the next mod. Take care.